Hi, this is Josh, the Protog, and I'm here at Clockenflap, Hong Kong's biggest music festival. So for the next 3 days, I'm going to be here taking photos of the crowd, some of the bands, and trying to capture the whole experience of what it's like being at Clockenflap. There are 45,000 people at this year's Clockenflap, and it's not only music, there's film, art installations, street performances, and a kids area too. With so much going on, I needed to pack light. So I brought the essentials, a 50mm prime, a wide-angle zoom, and a tele-zoom, and something very special. So you might have seen it at the Halloween shoot. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, down lower. Yes. Of course, the digital ultimate media booth is very portable, but it does require some assembly. For extra lightness, I'm only running the one flash. And the beanie's there for extra snugness, because I've got a small head. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So I turned around, and there was the perfect subject for the first shot. But as soon as I took the photo, I was grabbed from behind.
This way.
Let's get fans wherever I go. Okay,
no, you're going to be the one. You're famous now.
I'm going to do a selfie. Okay. And before I knew it, there were 3 more. Alright, this group. Strike a pose, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another pose. Mix it up, mix it. These guys already knew how to pose, so it was all about working the angles. Protog, pro tip. By lowering the camera angle, it makes the subject look taller, making them look more heroic.
Josh, you're really nice, and you're cute.
Hi, Josh.
I like your thing here. I like everything.
They were nice, but I was too busy tweaking the settings on my flash.
Thank you, Josh. Bye.
Alright, see ya, see ya. They kept telling me how much they loved the digital ultimate media booth, but something told me that they wanted more than just my photographic skills. So I thought I'd better get out of there while I could, and check out that loud blue flashing area. This turned out to be the electric tent. I took a quick, assisted selfie with a fan, while I enjoyed the very loud and energetic electronic music being blasted at my ears. One thing that really caught my eye was the DJ. I just loved the smile and grin he had on his face. He had such a passion for the work he was doing. I love the look that wide angles give, as they let you fit more in, but they also tend to make things look a little bit small, especially if you're far away. So the trick is to get in close. Next up, I wanted to get group shots of people enjoying the music. I stole this trick from the DJs. Protog pro tip. When taking group shots, yell, "Make some noise!" It really helps photos look a little less, passporty. Looking around, I spotted this girl spinning hula hoops. I took a few snaps, but because I was further back, the lighting looked a bit flat. Thinking quickly, I took off the digital ultimate media booth and gave it to my trusty assistant David to wear. This transformed him into a walking light stand and off-camera flash, and I sent him away so he could light the dancer from the side. Here you can see how changing the light position gives more shape and form to the dancer. Compare it here to the earlier shot and you can see it has less dimension. Next up was to go around and find some interesting Clockenflappers to shoot. It can be quite intimidating going up to complete strangers and asking them to take their photo. However, with the digital ultimate media booth strapped to my head, I'm actually finding people are coming up to me and asking me to take their photo. And of course my favourite line...
Okay, everyone make some noise!
There are so many things happening all at once at Clockenflap. Look what I found. Silent disco, I wonder what goes on in here. You gotta be really quiet, it's like a library.
Silent disco, and then you need to use this.
Oh, okay.
This platform.
What is this?
And the receiver? Yes, receiver.
Oh, I see. I don't know if I can fit that on with my hat.
You can put this way.
This way.
Oh, I can hear music.
Yeah.
Putting on the Sennheiser headphones, I too was transformed into the world of silent disco. So I totally forgot to turn my GoPro on, so I'm going to turn it on now. I had some problems turning on the GoPro. It seemed the button was stuck.
Well, it's not recording.
I took it out of the case and it seemed to work fine after that.
Okay, here we go. We're recording.
It sounds a little strange without the music. Almost a little eerie, don't you think? I'm usually very loud, yelling out directions, but for silent disco, I thought I'd just keep quiet and use gestures. I found this guy that taught me a new line to say to get people to smile.
Everybody say clitoris.
Silent disco really isn't the best name for this place. You have the very loud shutter sound from my Sony A7R, the high-pitched ready signal from my flash, and of course the screams and footsteps of the dancers. That was until...
Oh, you broke it!
These guys danced so hard they broke the stage.
Look at this!
It was him!
It wasn't me! It wasn't me! It was that guy!
I thought now was the best time to get out of there, before I get blamed for vandalising Hong Kong public property. So I went back to return the headphones. However, when I got back, they were waiting for me. It seemed that the Sennheiser headphones weren't the only high-tech piece of equipment they wanted to wear on their heads. With so many of the staff wanting to take photos, I wondered if I'd ever get it back. I had the perfect idea. I asked them if they wanted a group photo. So we did that. The first shot looked a bit static, but I got them to dance to the music, and it turned out great.
Yeah, we do a lot of this, so you can come help us if you want.
I could find you because you are so...
It's obvious.
Just look for the flashing umbrella.
See you tomorrow.
Heading towards the exit, I was wondering what she was going to say before David cut her off. But suddenly I heard some female voices from the side.
I like your hat.
Do you want to be in a photo?
Yeah.
Okay. Work those crutches, come on. Yeah, that's it. You came complete with some crutches. Is that to get more room so you can see the band, or what's that for?
It's actually a ploy to get on stage. I think they'll like feel sympathy for me, and then they'll like let me on stage and I'll do a bit of like background dancing.
And this next mob saw my flashing GoPro and wanted to perform for me.
We can't dance, but we can do this though.
Alright.
Expressive. Oh, hey.
I've got the panning shot. We have Emma and Alex. Okay. Come on, you're at Clockenflap, so make some noise. Let me hear you guys. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
See? A much better shot. So that was it. Friday night done, and 2 more big days coming up. Stay tuned for the next episode of Josh, the Protog, where I shoot bands Travis and Cool and the Gang, and more.